each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Daily Trudge. Been asking God for some guidance. Any guidance? I need to make a decision. I'm not going to bring it up here, but I don't know who to talk to about it. I'm not sure who I talk to about it. So it's about where I put my time and my effort right now, as my, because I have a couple of situations, but which one do I put more effort into right now? Both are important, but it seems like one of them, it kind of feels like a lot of times, even when it comes to like group conscience in meetings and things like that, I always seem to be the ones bringing it up, and I'm fucking tired of it. I'm fucking irritated too, Amber. That meeting really irritated me. Actually, let me rephrase that. I allowed that meeting to irritate me. That would be correct. See? It's hot. Yeah, bye. I get you. Yeah, it'd probably be a bad idea to piss both Amber and I off. And I hear you. People come on, they'll say they'll do certain things, and you got to fucking manage them. Yeah, I hear you. I don't like being that kind of a manager either. So Amber's a manager. She works in a sales room, and the people are not dialing. I know that. I don't know how many times I would always just sit at my desk, smile and dial. I don't hear phones ringing. I don't hear people talking. God, it's quiet out there. I didn't have to get up from my desk. I used to call it the Great Reduction. I'd walk into the room and all the computers would minimize. Hey, Trevor, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it. Glad to see you. All right. Let's do some introductions here, and use it. Welcome to Daily Trudge. My name is Dion. So I used to have this tie. I still have the tie too. I called it my Trump tie. It meant if I was wearing it, someone's getting fired. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. I run a lot of sales rooms. And if you ever want any of my help with that, Amber, I would be happy to help you. I mean, I was the national recruiter trainer for a very large sales force. And I won't even tell you, they don't need computers. They just need their call sheet. And be like, do we get computers? No. Get off your fucking phone. Dial. Okay. Anyway, I'm losing people on that. I'm sorry. So this is going to start out with what we say to ourselves matters. What we say. Okay. And Amber, you'll know where this is coming from. I was just in a meeting. Everybody was calling themselves fucking names, man. I'm going to tell you something. If you continue to call yourself an asshole, do you know what you're going to be? I know you think it's funny. I know you want to be terminally unique. How do I know this? Because that was me. That was me. That's how I know this stuff. Okay. What was I trying to do? I was trying to be terminally unique. Okay. They also say things like, oh, I'll never be sane. I'm insane. That means that we want to stay being insane. Okay. What are we really doing here? Okay. If you tell everybody that you're an asshole, do you want to know how they're going to treat you? Like you're an asshole. You want to know why? Because you're an asshole. There you go. Simple as that. Nobody else is making you be whatever name you're calling yourself. I don't call myself names, man. It fucking matters. Okay. On the outside, we're all laughing or whatever, but on the inside, I can feel the fucking pain. I can feel it. Laugh all you want, but I know you're in pain. I can see right through it. It takes nothing for me. Okay. These are the things that happen when we decide to get rigorously honest with ourselves and start taking a look inside. Okay. I take this program very fucking seriously. If you don't take it seriously, then just get out because you're done. Or turn your meeting into a Celebrate Recovery meeting. Go for it. Okay. But a lot of these meetings I go to, they are not AA. Oh, the fuck these guys. Okay. Now, we are structured, but that's not the topic. So I got a lot of things on my mind, but I'm trying to stick to a positive note here. Right. So the same is true if we say, hey, I'm worth having. I say that to myself a lot. Felt weird at the beginning. Felt really weird. Dion, don't call yourself names. You know what I do when I call myself a name, even on accident? I apologize to myself. That is a 10th step. It is an internal 10th step. How am I going to be able to forgive other people? How am I going to get through this life unless I can forgive myself for doing what I'm doing to myself? And until you reach that, the third step will be out of your reach. What does that make it? Two-stepping. I can't have it. I won't do it. I won't support it. You won't get any of my money. I had to leave the meeting. And part of it, that was all me. That wasn't anybody else because I made the decision to go. I knew what I was in for. I knew what kind of mood I was in. So that's all on me. Okay? I refrained from speaking because I know my mood and I was going to chew a lot of people out. I probably would have got kicked out. And that's not how I work. I can't do that either. It's not for me to go in and say, hey, your meeting, you need to do this, this, and this. But I have the right to not attend it ever again. Okay? But it's when we do this, it is scary. Because misinformation in recovery kills people. It does. And if you're not serious about this program, and I'll know whether you're serious or not by how much chicanery you pull in the meetings. Zoom meetings are out of fucking control, man. There is no structure. There is no, what you say and what you do is going to matter. Just like when you were drinking. When you're your drinking affected everybody. Now that the alcohol is gone, you think you're not affecting people. That's just not true. Okay. So here's where I see part of the problem. These people don't want to conform. They don't want to change. No change. No change. Okay. If you allow your group to go that way, it's going to continue on. Absolutely. Okay. But 75 to 90% of those people will be gone in a year. They'll be back to drinking because they didn't do the work. They didn't put the effort in necessary for the spiritual experience, which happens in step 5, about 5 or 6. That's usually when the obsession should be lifted. I know this. I've been around the program. See, I go into meetings. Oh, yeah, I don't hear this stuff. People talk about prayer, meditation. What? Yeah, I prayed for something the other day and I got it. What? What are you talking? Half the time, I don't know what you're talking about. And just something really quick. Grammar does matter. Okay. God's sakes. Write English. Okay. If you want people to understand you, then talk and speak English, please. Enough with the buzzwords and everything else. Okay. What is conformity? Conformity is not bad. Conformity is, did you know that AA, do you know what we do in AA? We brainwash people. When people say AA brainwashing, yes, we do. You bet. Why? Because my brain needed a good scrubbing. I was wrong about everything in my life. I needed it. Do you know what we call in the professional world? You know what we call brainwashing? Cognitive behavioral therapy. Did you know that? Brainwashing is not a bad thing, but we like to utilize it as so. Conformity is not a bad thing. Conformity means God's will. And when we come into our meetings and act terminally unique, we are not in God's will. Okay? And I get it. I get it. I love being the center of attention, right? See, it's my craving to be the center of attention that bothers me about my people count. Okay? So therefore, it really is serving me no good, is it? So I let it go. Right? See, if I went on that fact, man, I would have quit doing this 4 years ago. But I haven't stopped because I understand. I understand a lot of things in this world. And I understand that everything I do, even when I am all alone making decisions with God, it is affecting other people. I have a very big decision to make right now, and I'm having a very hard time with it. Right? Because if I make one move, I'm probably going to lose a lot of friends. I don't know. These people don't call me. They don't. You know, I get invited every now and again. I wasn't able to make it Sunday, but who else does this matter to besides the people in AA? You know, God. This is kind of how I see it. God gave me the gift to heal other people, to help heal other people. I can provide hope when other people cannot. I can make an unwilling person willing. I better take this seriously. Okay. I have this very deep rooted something. I don't even know what to call it. Feeling? No. But it's embedded deep in me. And I've always known since I was younger that I was different than other people. And to this day, I'm still different, even from a lot of my friends in AA. But I conform so that I can be a part of. Okay? The world doesn't need to create a safe space for you, my friends. You need to be your own safe space. And stop depending, yesterday Amber brought up a great topic in the 3:00 meeting, and no one talked on it because they didn't know what they were talking about. And it was emotional sobriety, a very, very basic concept. Right? Very basic concept. Nobody really talked on it. See, emotional sobriety is this very simply. It means you take responsibility for your own emotions. Period. All of them. Okay? A good example, right? I was talking about the meeting and then I had to leave, but it was my choice. Nobody did that to me. Make sense? But that doesn't mean I have to sit around and listen to it either. Everything has its place. It really does. And I understand we want to get together and we want to, yeah. Right. And that's the thing. And that's where I'm having a hard time, Amber. I'll just go ahead and bring it up here. Okay, I have a situation. Okay. The 3 p.m.'s in trouble. Kinda. It'll keep going. It'll serve its purpose, but it could be doing a lot better. Actually, it's starting to dwindle. Okay. Well, I know what needs to be done. And I haven't come up with any new ideas. It's back to basics. It's keep it simple. It's very straightforward stuff. Right. So, do I take, because it seems like I've already written to 3 p.m. a couple of times, nobody's really responding. So, do I take my focus and do I apply it to the 3 p.m. because it's already going, it's already happening? Or do I remove myself and put all my efforts towards my own club? I don't know that I need to be splitting up my time like that. I put a lot of effort into that 3 p.m. and people, they don't want to listen to it. These old timers are stuck in their ways, and we need new blood, man. I told my old sponsors on the board at York Street, I said, you need to fire all of you because you're doing us no good. And he's like, I agree. My spot, where do you think well, I was a tough nut already, but Paul made me tougher, right? Weird, huh? I'll tell you what it was. It was Diana. It was a person sharing. Okay. Here's the thing. When you come in and you change the meeting, when you're lazy and you don't come up with your own fucking topic. Okay. When I do meetings, I don't say, does anybody have a topic? No, I don't know. It says to pick a topic. It doesn't say, hey, let the newcomer raise their hand and bitch. Okay. She wanted to lead. We don't do leads. Okay. She shouldn't. I tried to warn her. We don't let people double dip until the end. And there was a very good reason for this person not to talk. Okay. They were either drunk or detoxing. And they should not be talking in fucking meetings, period. It was just proof to me on what I'm doing. And I don't know if it's going to be 2 weeks or a month, but newcomers are not speaking in our meetings. I got to go back to this. I don't necessarily want to do it. I understand, okay? But we got to show an example of how it's done correctly. So I can either go bitch at these people and try and get it changed, or I can just go do it myself. I'm answering my question here. Okay? Which means my next step is I'm going to have to write the 3 p.m. and say, hey, guys, because everybody else just left. And there are people acting like they're still there, but I just, okay. Here's the thing is if you have decided like you're going to do chips, then you need to fucking be there, man. Or you need to have somebody cover it for you. It's called a responsibility. Me too. Yeah. We were there till 4:15 helping him out. And then did you see his attitude once we said the meeting was over? Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. He went and got drunk. And he was the perfect example as to why we do not. Okay. So instead, this is what we do. Well, I'm a newcomer and I really, really need to talk. Okay. We're not going to ignore that person. I really need to talk now. I can't wait till. Okay. Well, we're if on Zoom, then I'm going to grab a person and then I'm going to put them in a breakout room. It's there. Let's use it. These are solutions. Okay. Just like I was talking about earlier, people were telling me, Dion, it starts slowly and things like fine. One person's enough. No, it's not. Not anymore. There's a poor excuse to not do the work. That's what I get. See, I think differently. Okay. Was Friday a success? To me, the answer is no. Is that bad? No. It's good. Am I happy about it? No, but it's still good because things did happen. So I can either focus on that or focus on what needs to be done. Everything I do and say matters. Everything. This right here is a decision. Okay. Is it on me? No. Nope. All right. I'm going to go ask God for some more direction. Yeah, we got stuff to do. And I'm sitting here babbling when I need to make some changes. Amber, I don't know if you got my stuff, but we're on Everything AA now. Our big book study is on Everything AA. And I think that's a sign from God that we're going to. So I'm going to send you a text, whatever. I'll send you an email. Get back to me when you can. I know you're really busy. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Use your breakout rooms. Be nice to yourself. Quit calling yourself names, please. It's ugly. Nobody likes it. And it's not funny. I know you're laughing, but it's not funny. I love you all. I really do. To your core, my friends. To your core. Maybe that's the problem. Peace out and go call them resumes.